Welcome back to another stream of Ferrous Block. Skyblock map, new pack just came out, still for that 1.15 Minecraft. How y'all doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. So, last time we left off and we were puzzled. We didn't know what to do, right? That was a problem that we were facing. So I went back and I checked the pack, tried to figure out what was going on, couldn't find any hints or tips or anything. It's a pretty new pack. And I found out there's two versions of the pack. There is a Garden of Glass version, which is what I clicked on because I'm familiar with Garden of Glass starts. I really wanted to be able to pull cobblestone out of the dirt. And then there's also another version just called Ferrous Block, same as this one, except it's not called Garden of Glass Edition. And in that pack, the main difference, of course, is that you start with an iron tree on the island. And so I came in here and I just, I quickly admined myself up all of the things that you get to start with on that island, which an iron tree just on the island is one of them. And then also, down here in this chest, there's also a chest on the island that gives you basically these things. An iron sapling, some ice essence, a little bit of fertilizer, a cobble gin, tier 2, which I guess I didn't need to start in a Garden of Glass world then, didn't I? Also a blast furnace, a personal chest, a worm bin, a botany pot that has sweet berries in it, which is, I guess, is like your starter type food, and a Neptunium axe of all things. I guess just to give you the ability to chop down trees for a long time without you needing to worry about it. But since that was the case, I just went ahead and I dropped into my world and I just did that to give myself access to those things. So if we look at the quest book, we can see that's why there's nothing here that tells you how to do this, because you just have one. You don't need anything to tell you how to do it, because you just can do it. So there we go. That's put down. Again, so that it can grow. I'm going to go grab the other one, and I'm going to do the same thing to it. Just go ahead and plant it so that it can grow up over time. I need to actually make like a whole proper island for these trees, if I'm being completely honest, but that'll be good for now. Also, apparently you just get iron ingots and then also iron logs. So we do that, and that gets us the planks, and that should be... Oh yeah, quest completed. Iron from wood, question mark. So let's click that, and we'll claim our iron saplings. Now we've got a lot more of those. Let's just go ahead and plant some more of them. I feel kind of silly, honestly, that I stood here for like an hour like, oh, what do I do? What's normal skyblock start for this pack? When there really isn't one, and that's why. But no matter, we got it figured out, right? Nothing to worry about. So let's see. Let's go back, and then what's next? Plant 4 iron saplings in a 2x2 space, and surprise. Well, I guess we need to make a 2x2 space, but that really goes into something that I was talking about anyways, right? Because I want to get like an actual big place for trees to grow. Like, I don't want this little 9x9 platform to be the whole of our existence forever. But I also want to build right above the void for most things. So honestly, this is just gonna be our starter platform. But I'm gonna dive down. And then stick out for that breath. Now, does this pack have that thing that a lot of, where the lower you get? No, good. In some packs, the being right above the void, like on Y0 or Y1, it'll actually put you in like a weird dark space, which I'm glad that it's not this time. I also feel like the music is maybe just a smidge too loud. Although I think I have it on minimum volume. Or if it can't go any lower, then I can't make it go any lower, because I think my mouse is just a little bit too... There we go. That's probably the most minimal thing that I can put it on. Which which I think is roughly the same, honestly. But yeah, so we're going to just branch off from here. So I guess we just choose a direction and go. So for me, what feels like planting forest trees, I think to the east. The east feels like forest planting trees to me. And I also figured out, so I'm going to zoom back up real quick to show you this because it's something that it got me in the last episode, and I don't want anybody else to fall prey to this the same way that I did. So in most Skyblock packs, right, it just makes sense for you to go ahead and use half slabs as your floor because that keeps things from spawning just in and of itself. But I discovered something weird in this pack, and I don't know if this is a vanilla thing that got added that I just don't know about, but if you right-click a slab, you'll be riding it. Kind of like you do a horse. Like, you can sit down on the ground on a slab. And so when you dismount, it drops you. And so that's the reason that I fell through the floor the last couple of times when we were doing stuff. I accidentally, while I was trying to place a slab out building the platform, I right-clicked a slab, and then I sat down on it. And so that's why I just suddenly fell through and was like, huh! And I just kind of tried to move myself back over to that bottom platform. So, yeah, so we won't be doing that this go-around. We won't be building our base all slabbed up. We're going to just have to use full blocks. And I still hate that I have to use cobblestone, but it is what it is. I just don't have anything better yet. But I also think if I do that and then that, it'll keep the... Do I even need these? I'm not sure that I do. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, if we do that, we can actually just get a slab there in the bottom, so if we do go all the way to the bottom, we won't die. I think I could also waterlog that slab if I had a bucket, but, you know, so eventually. Alright, so east. East. That also being the case, can we recombine these? In some packs, they'll let you do this, where you can put the slabs back together to get cobblestone. Sadly, this pack isn't one of them. So we'll probably need more materials in general. Honestly, I just don't even want to use cobblestone. So let's see what kind of treeage we've got up here. Or if I have any planks stored in either of those chests. Either one of those things. No planks, no planks. So, if I did all of this, that would give me 37. That's not really enough to start a platform. So I guess we'll have to use some more cobblestone. For now. We can switch it out later. It's not a big deal. Auto clicker. Again. Unlike every other night, I'm actually drinking tea instead of coffee. We went to Panda earlier, me and the wife. So they have a passion fruit tea that I really enjoy. So I just got some of that. Since the stream's happening a little bit later tonight, I was like, maybe I shouldn't just go ahead and drink more coffee. So, let me think here. Dirt. I think I need about 4 stacks of cobblestone to make this work. That is, I mean, about 4. Whatever. We'll dive down and see what we can get done. And just kind of casually fall out and casually fall back in. All right, and then east. Very fine. And this first one that I place is going to be incredibly dangerous because if I was standing anywhere near it, I would probably immediately fall into the void. Because it would be like, oh, you can't be there. You can't hang off the edge of a slab when a full block is getting placed. So this is our bedrock, right? So this is our central platform. Or is this our bedrock? Oh man, I don't remember. I want to say it's actually the one behind this is our bedrock. Yeah, it is, because this is the 3rd, 4th. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th would be the bedrock. So this is number 4, the long pillar of cobblestone. So this is dead center of my world, is this block right here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this will be where we start our new platform. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for now, it's going to have to be done the same way, where it's just cobblestone outlines 9 by 9. It just makes sense in the beginning, unfortunately. Which I only say unfortunately because I just don't like cobblestone flooring in general, you know? Just my personal preference. If you've got a build that makes it work, you've got a build that makes it work, but... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. I think is that lined up? Whatever, I mean, it's not like we're not going to fill the whole thing in anyways, but I think that's lined up. Nope, I was the one off. Doot. Doot. Okay. Then we're going to do growing stuff in the corners. So I want basically a 2 by 2 in each corner, I think. Yeah. And this will be where we're placing dirt. And then apparently these saplings, we need to do them in a 2 by 2 for some reason, which is what the quest book told us to do. Can't wait to see what this does. And I think we'll plant some normal trees over on that one. Come on and grow. See, so the quest, grass fiber and grass blocks. I can understand it wanting to detect shears, because, like, I could make shears right now. Just like that. Boom. Shear. Done. Probably shouldn't have done that, since, like, the quest says that it's going to detect it, so that maybe we'll be coming out of whatever this is doing. Oh, yeah. Let me grip those delicious saplings. Come on, grow. Grow, 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 grow. It's got light. Growing conditions should be fine. Northwest block is empty. Yeah, should be fine. Should be able to grow. It might need more room to spread, though. Like, it might be telling me to do this, but then... Like, maybe it's going to act as a bone meal around it, so it's going to give me... It would give me grass and grass blocks. But then I wouldn't be able to just pick them up and put them in my inventory, right? No more of the oak trees have grown either. It's very sad. Take this stuff off of my hotbar. It might be that I should make it bigger, though. I don't have that much more dirt, though. So maybe I could make and do that. And that'll be like a 3x3 on that side, then we'll see. Maybe I'll just plant in the whole thing and see what happens. Because the quest book isn't any more specific. Plant 4 iron saplings in a 2x2 space and surprise. So I think we will take those back out. Oh, hey, something over here, crew. Oh no, the sapling. Only that same one grew twice though. That's funny. Place a couple more down because I do need to grow my wood reserves as well. I would have figured something would have happened by now. Nothing is. How do I get more dirt? I need dirt essence. So that's like getting into mystical agriculture. 4 dirt, 4 inferium essence, and then prosperity seed basis. So yeah, I guess can't get into that yet. Unless, yeah, none of those look like it would cover it. These wouldn't. Britannia wouldn't. Machines? No. Farming. This will cover it. I would need a fluffy puff seed. My reward is 2 waystones. So, okay, this is going to take just about a minute. So let's, I'm going to let this grow in the background, and we'll see if it ever makes anything. And instead of messing with that for the moment, we're going to go and build off the next bridge to the south. And we're going to start a mob farm. See if we can anyways. Okay, so that gives me the branch off from the platform that I want. And then I need to go, I think it's 20, like a full 20 blocks away. Or is it 22? Or is it really much bigger than that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We'll split the difference. We'll do 30 away. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the outer edges of a mob farm. I'm going to do a slightly bigger platform for this one. Getting 11 by 11 basically. I did it right that time. think I am going to need some more cobblestone to put this together, though. Yeah, because I'm only going to have... I'm not even going to have enough to finish up this platform, I don't think. Yep. And then, so that would be... 1, 2, 3. That's the center. And I think that's the center. No, that's the center. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to leave both of those there for now. Oh, right. All my platforms will need lighting up, too. I didn't even think about that. Sure am glad I saw that. Let me get some more torches. And we'll cut down these trees while we're over here. Oh, my stone axe is broken. What? How do I... Can I do this? No. Give me some more of the cobblestone biddles. I mean, realistically, they're probably just rocks. Or no, they're pebbles. That's actually what they're called. Can I do this? Then just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can. Awesome. So, as I was saying... Oh yeah, and then I need more cobblestone, too. How quickly we forget the things. I was gonna say something dramatic there, but then it just fizzled out. Grab up a couple more, why not? Okay, that should be enough to at least get us started. I guess also, since there's no other use for these, I'm just going to fill in around the edges here. So that way they're full blocks and I won't accidentally walk off the edge of anything. Boom. Okay, so now I can tell that this is the center. So I shouldn't need that one. Okay. So then let's figure out how I want to design this. I guess in the classical fashion, honestly. I mean, to start out, it just makes sense. So we'll do like... maybe... and that'll be our spawning platforms. And then I think I should move them in one. I do want a little bit more space. around the edges. So I'm going to move them in one block. And if I didn't only have the one building material, I could vein mine these. But I only have the one building material so far. I mean, I guess that I'm getting wood over there. So I could start... just... I mean, that's a lot of planks. I could definitely build the structure out of that. Or I could build the floor out of that. I like oak floors. Oak floors are nice. Is this a desert over here? I just realized it was raining, but it's like totally not raining over here. It's a savanna biome. That's what it says. It's like, I guess in savanna biomes it doesn't rain. But then over here, I'm in a plains. And in a plains it'll rain. Alright. Well, I think... whatever, it's all going to be temporary. Because I'm going to build some kind of bigger structure once I get better stuff anyways. So, into, over to, right there. That'll give me some room to move around it. And then... there we go. Into, over to, yep. And this will still give lots of room for stuff to spawn. And I'll still be able to hit it. No problem. Yeah, feels good. Feels good to me. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should put in... maybe I should make the sides 2s. Maybe I should make the platforms where spiders can spawn. But I know that if I do that, then they're going to climb... they're going to climb up inside the spawning area and I won't be able to kill them ever. So yeah, I don't think this is spider. I don't think this is for spiders. So then I will need some slabbage. So let's get that, and then we're gonna go. But then How do I normally do this? I think normally I'm walking around in a half slab, and that's why this works. So I think I'll have to raise... or I can lower the floor. Yeah, lower the floor. Just don't accidentally right-click the floor at all, ever. Okay. See, the way that I've always done this in a Skyblock pack is that I have a slab, then I only have the top slab on, so I'm able to walk underneath it and then strike the monsters inside. But I can't do that if it's a full floor. I can only do it if it's a slab floor. So I think right here on this level, it's going to have to all be slabs. So it'll be almost like a step down. A step down into oblivion. Fight the monsters. And I think it'll also work for me, because it'll keep me from, like, accidentally falling or doing something silly, too. Because, like, when I'm in the, you know, the quote-unquote kill zone, I actually wouldn't be able to jump out. Because, like, if we go back over to this right here, I can't jump out, I can't walk out, you know? So I'd have to leave, like, enough space somewhere around here that I could get out. So I think, like... up to there, maybe. I'd have to have spaces. There we go. And I'll have to do it all the way around there, and I'll probably just do this whole middle bit in the same style, so that way it'll look very similar. Like it'll feel like one homogeneous thing instead of anything that's just randomly the floor is dropped, which is how it could feel. And that's definitely not what I'm going for. I want it to be internally consistent, I guess. which is a weird thing to say about a monster spawner. Especially a temporary one. Like, I'm trying to apply design aesthetics to something that I literally am already like, I'm gonna tear this down someday. It's gonna happen. I don't want this to be permanent. But see, this is on the right Y where things could spawn, so I need to be careful about that. I need to have some torches in here for now, at least, so that way nothing's happening until I'm ready for it. And I gotta also be careful and only do like one slab at a time. Don't accidentally... Well, right-clicking here wouldn't be such a big deal because it's not the floor that I will then immediately fall through, which was the problem before. Is that I was right-clicking a floor that I would immediately fall out of. Let's see, here I can just kind of go backwards. I mean, I feel the same way. Function and form should coexist. Like, I don't want it to look any more hideous than it has to, and it's already gonna look bad because it's all made of cobblestone. I'm just gonna keep on looking back at those ironwoods and seeing that they're not growing, and then wonder why. But see, if I go ahead and do a monster spawner as like a thing, then I can maybe get some bone meal, and then we can see if it's really just that it's taking forever to grow, or that I've done something silly. Alright, there we go. And then I should be able to... Yeah, I can walk out here, no problem. Cruiser's like a super builder snob. Knows all the design aesthetics, can make all the right choices. I guess I'll need a few more slabs, and I don't have a crafting table with me. Oh no, I'll have to make one. Oh, by the way, can I do this? Oh, I sure can. And then where was center again? Right there. And like right here? Oh, can I slab this though? Oh, I can slab this. Boop. Oh no. I did it again. So I can slab it, it's just I can't slab it. Because I can't click the slab. Is it only with a bare hand? So as long as I have something in my hand, I'm fine. But if I do it with a bare hand, I'll mount it. Or is it... Man, I just don't know. I don't know what causes it. Anyways, just a few more slabs. And then, let me... If I put one on top of that... Can I do... Oh, but it won't because it's a different block. But I can probably do that. Okay, well, whatever. Nope, I'm on top of it again. Alright, this time I'll die. I don't have enough health to survive it this time. Oh? We're learning together, so you guys won't make the same silly mistakes that I'm making, apparently. Apparently slabs are just the antithesis of everything in this pack, so just don't. Just don't. You think you're being clever, but you're not. Just don't. I'm gonna go chop down these trees and maybe get an apple or two. If I just, like, do that, is it gonna... Sure did take down a lot of it. If that wasn't everything, that might have been everything. And I did, in fact, get an apple. I really should get on planting those, put those berries inside of that tray so that way I can have them growing. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't have. That, like I said, I'm not supposed to survive that. If you fall and you have full health, the way that the mod normally works, that fall through the ceiling if you fall off of into the void mod, the way that it normally works is that if you have full health, you'll survive, but you only have a quarter of a heart left. But I didn't have full health, so I have no idea how I survived. It might just be that no matter what, you're going to land and you're going to survive with a quarter of a heart. That might be... Maybe a new version of the mod was coded that way instead. Because I can really only speak to the way that it's classically worked, not to the way that it is currently working. So that's 2 slots. So right there, that's zombies and skeletons. But I mean, like, why would I not go ahead and just let Enderman spawn in this, right? So let's just go up to 3. Because that's ground. So that's 1 block, 2 block. Yeah, that'll be 3 blocks. So that should mean that Enderman can spawn. And then we will cap it and get maybe that many more slabs, like a little under a full stack, I guess. And then we'll just cap the whole thing off. So that way nothing can spawn up here. If that is the way it works, it is definitely a lot more forgiving. I'm seeing this and I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong, but I really can't. Like, that should be the first block, the second block, the third block. This really should be able to do what I'm thinking it should be able to do. Although I will need a few more slabs. We do like, whatever. That many more. that should be... So that should be fully functional. Because it should be closed off for light. Once I take these out, it should report as dark enough in there for stuff to spawn. But it doesn't look like it is for some reason. Do I need to cap the roof in normals and then slab it up like one more time? That might be what's going on here. Yeah, boop. And then boop. And then we'll put just another layer of slabs on top of that to make sure nothing will spawn up here. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now. No, still saying that it's... I mean, it's still not showing that it's a spawnable area. And I do believe that I have the spawn stuff turned on currently. I should be seeing it. I guess we'll try... Maybe if I slab the outside? I've built these so many times and haven't had to do anything like this, but now it's showing that there's spawnable area in there. It's not showing as completely dark spawnable area, but it is showing. So, like, for some reason the slabs are letting light get through, which is just danged unfortunate. So that really means that I can't leave this crafting table here because you can see that ruins the light as far as that's concerned. Thinking about options here. I think I'll just have to be... If I do that... Like, no, that's still not even showing that square as red. Well, if that's not going to help, then I'm not going to do it. I guess we'll just have to leave that as is. And just hope something will spawn there. And then we'll build back the platform. So that way I'm not just walking on like a 1x1. Or I guess it would actually be like a 1x20, whatever. I'm not walking back on a very narrow walkway. I'm instead only walking back on a slightly narrow walkway. But I kind of dig the aesthetic, you know? I mean, notwithstanding that I'd rather be using something besides cobblestone. I just need to get more materials. But I dig the aesthetic of, like, the endless walkway in space. Like, there is nothing else. There's just these platforms floating in the middle of nowhere. That's one of the things that draws me to Skyblock and, like, Skylens type mod packs anyways. It's just that, I mean, I think the aesthetic is killer, personally. Wow, I mega broke my my pickaxe that time. It was like, nope, that's too much durability damage, boss. I can't take it. Luckily, we can just build another one. And this crafting table we will just put there. And then be good with that. Get myself a stick. Oh well. First turn this into cobblestone. Then get me a stick. And boop, an axe. There we go. I think that's enough materials that we can start, like, definitely building something out of oak. Because that's, I mean, like, that's over a stack of logs right there. And somehow we got dark oak? Somehow we got dark oak. Let's get some more. Just vomit rocks onto the platform here. I'm gonna need more, like, I'm gonna need one to grow at the very least, just so I can get some more iron, like, if nothing else. So let's, thinking about this here. I really want to know why this isn't growing, and I don't have an answer. Maybe I need to make, like, the whole platform out of dirt, and then see what it does. Maybe it can't grow on 0. There's so many questions. Like, there's just no way for me to know the answer. And it did say, I mean, it didn't say anything about anything, just plant 4 iron saplings in a 2x2 space and surprise. I mean, this is clearly just not going to do anything. So I'm going to see if I can... Oh, I'm really hating to lose this dirt. Come on. Okay. For now, this will be a normal tree growing thing. Until I can figure this out, I guess. Okay. Let's go back up. Nothing else, because I'm going to need those supplies that were in there. It does look like my iron trees grew, which is fantastic. Yes, drop things. Give them to me. Thank you. And let's get kind of in the corner here so we can catch the most of what tries to fall off the edge. So, I mean, clearly we can grow iron trees. Like, so they're definitely, they can grow no problem. So it's just a question of why isn't the 2x2 growing? I think it just needs a bigger platform. Like I need more space for it to grow. But I just really don't have it here. But I guess let's do this. And how much do I have left? 4? I think the second I pop this, the water spread weird. Oh, no, good. Okay. Same thing with this one. As soon as I... Wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I messing around with this when I can? And I don't have to worry if it's going to spread weird because I can just put it back afterwards. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. And then let's do that. That gives empty space on both sides. It's away from torches. Except for this one right behind it. And let's see if this does anything. Oh, there we go. And it turned the ground into podzol. Like a spruce does. And I mean, that's great and all, but, like, I still don't have the ability to pick up podzol, so I'm not sure what it wants me to do there. And I think that I'm going to try to slam this down and it's going to break my axe. Let me at least get the axe to be, like, fully repaired. Oh, so much. Oh, so much. Wow. So, man, oh man, oh man, just why did it grow there? Why there and nowhere else that we've tried to grow it? What can these be used for? Ghost Pirate Log. You can get the iron wood, make a wooden spear. Hoppers, okay, That, chest, sticks, like this is all very normal stuff. So I'm really trying to figure out, how do you get the grass? How do you get that? Leaves on top of dirt. It's one of those things where it just actually makes sense. You have to craft leaves with dirt. Okay. And then how do I get the little grass fiber? I need grass. So how do I get that? Mana infusion? I mean, I guess if you get it the normal way, then you have to, like, bone meal this ground. So I need bone meal. And bone meal you get, fertilizer. Right, see, that's why it starts you with fertilizer. Gosh, it's all coming together. Okay. So I need this. I'm also gonna put up some of this other stuff. Like those that I don't even know how I got them. And that for now. Okay. So then I need you guys to grow so that I can get some leaves. Assuming that ironwood leaves will work. And I'll plant a normal one too. There we go. Oh, also there's an ironwood log there. Or, instead of all that, can I do... Huh? It doesn't have a fancy effect like... But it is using it. Alright. It's a bit of a tall one there. Oh no. It would help if I was actually able to grab it. Of course, this also means that I need this dirt back. So... Unless there's another way of making dirt, but didn't we look this up together a second ago? Yeah, just that. Coarse dirt is the normal recipe. Straining. Survivalist strainer. Collects general items, requires a strainer base, press shift for more info.
Falcon cannot leave the Falcon. Things fall apart.
Strainer. How does this work? Strain. I need strain. Okay. Well. Oh no.
The best black all conviction, while the worst are full, passionate intensity.
Man, that went quick. That was a very quick pickup kind of thing going on there. And then let me pick up this water. I mean, because honestly, I just need to take all this down because I don't want to have this be up here anymore. This is really just a memoriam platform at this point, I guess. Not there. And then put the water back. Oh, after I do that. Now put the water back. Because for now, at least, I still need this elevator to be here. Four of those, 4 leaves, 4 grass, and then to get the trimmings, I'll need to go all the way down, I guess? Give me that second thing of fertilizer, just in case I need it. I gotta finish that walkway too. I want to see if anything spawned over here. Nothing, man. Not a single thing. Finish off the walkway. Okay. Honestly, why am I not just... If I have to break them anyways, let me go ahead and get some of them, as they are apparently somewhat useful. I'll take the ones that spawn at eye level anyways. Cool. And then, since I've already got stuff here, I guess I'll just... Oh, right, I need to repair this. What am I doing? Let's see, how many will it take? 3, 4, 5. 5 total to repair. It only takes 3 to make, so honestly, repairing that was probably not the best decision. Oh well. It's just cobblestone. I can endlessly right-click it into existence, so I guess I shouldn't be worried about it, but that seemed... I'm now thinking, wow, that was really silly to repair that for 5 cobblestone when I could just make a new one for 3. Alright, let's see how this works. Nope, not doing anything. Does it have to be grass? Is that what's going on here? So if I do, like if I put the grass down, will it spread like normal? I wonder. What can I do with these? Surely there's some way I can make something slightly better than just eating apples. Honey, but obviously I don't have any of that yet. I mean, apple juice. It is better. It's not, though. Apples are actually better than apple juice. Like, you literally have to do something to turn it into apple juice. You only get one, and it's still not better. Ah, you can cook the apples. Perfect. Look at that. 4 and, is that 6? 4 and 6. Perfect. Oh, yep, it is spreading. Good, 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 good. So let me... Oh, yep. There we go. And then... And then I needed to use this to make this, grass fiber. So it's 3 per, and in the quest book I need 4 of them. Admittedly, I'm probably, like, vaguely wasting fertilizer here, because I could be waiting for this to spread, and then it'll hit more blocks, but whatever. 10, so I need 12? So yeah, that should be enough anyways. Alright, so that should be quest complete. And what do I use this for? Sugarcane, okay. Floral fertilizer, so I can start getting botania stuff, a grass fiber mesh, we can make string with it. Alright, I can see why this is valuable, so we'll claim that. And then the next is just to make a crafting station, which I've already done. Will it automatically read that I've already done it? Can I somehow recombine these? No, I just get that trapped in my inventory forever. AKA it goes into a chest forever, am I right? Better crafting. We get 8 Neptunium ingots, which these are really good. You can get a Neptune's hoe, which tilled farmland will stay moist. You can get the armor, which the armor is fantastic. You can get a pickaxe that gives you usable without speed penalty while underwater. You can get a sword that just increases damage against enemies while underwater. A fishing pole where fish are more likely to bite. A fillet knife that just increases the amount of fillets you get. A bow that makes arrows go smoothly through water. A shovel that's usable without speed penalty while underwater. A Neptune's Bounty chest. And the Neptunian axe, which increases damage against enemies underwater. I thought that there was one of these that was just like unbreakable, but I guess either they've updated the mod or I'm misremembering. The Neptune sword's actually pretty good too. Like 10 damage, 1.6. That's not bad. Although I'm thinking that maybe, you know, I don't have to worry about damaging stuff, because I definitely made a spawn chamber over here and nothing is spawning. And I don't know if that's just that... Oh, well, did I hear a bat? Oh, yeah, I heard a bat. I can't see it, of course, because it's up in the ceiling area. But I heard one. So, yay, bats spawned. Yay. I'm happy. But yeah, I definitely need more dirt. Like, that's something that I'm just gonna want more of. So we might need to start working out how to get to there. Oh, we need a water bucket, and we get 8 more ice essence. We can do that. Let's just start tearing through these chains. I'm gonna lay down a bit more of a platform here. What is it? So this is the center, the one right behind it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then it's already 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will mirror the 9x9 structure from up above. And then still give 3 spaces in between, which is kind of what I like. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already got the full 9x9 on that edge. I'll just need to come out 2 blocks here. Man, that is really off-center, though. I probably should realign the water stream so that way it's coming down off of the center, so that way this platform won't look so goofy. Because right now it looks really weird, the way that it's laid out, because it looks like I've just got everything aligned on this side. It looks really weird to me anyways. In the long run, it probably doesn't matter all that much. And then chests. Chests would be my next step there. So let's come over here to this. And I know me that this is going to happen, so I might as well just go ahead and do that. And then, up. Oh no. There we go. That'll look fine. If I push it into the other one. Alright, and then let's just do this. Just to get all that stuff out of my inventory for a moment. I'll need the bucket to do the next quest. I might as well keep the shears on me. Iron. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's realign this so that center is actually center. Oh wait, I got an idea. And we'll so if this will be center, give me back the slabs. Return the slab. Get a few more of those just to make it look the way that I want it to look. And then I think that will look the way that I want it to look. So for now, I'm going to break that out. And then just stick our head out a little bit so that way we can keep breathing. You're a big fan of having a stair or an elevator as an attachment on the side of a structure. I can appreciate that, for sure. Ideally, I would just already have elevators and be able to move up and down straight off the center, because that's how I normally like to operate. Such is just not the reality for me yet. I'll need to move these two to do what I'm doing. So, for now, boop, all that in there. And then, honestly, this stuff I just need to take down with me. Can I? Yeah, okay, I just have enough room. I can just take it all down with me. Cool. Cool story, bro. And we'll come up here, and we will pick that up. Claim our ice essence. And then the next one would be getting the pebbles, which I can do just by right-clicking stuff, so we will get there. But first, what I want to do is tear this out. And keep put it back. Just thinking about the order of operations here mostly. So do that again. So I can go back down one more level. And then do that, that, and that. And I think that will have it the way that I was intending to do this a second ago. I should be able to leave that no problem. And then here, we're going to go ahead and level that off, tear that out, and then this should... that should be working now, the way that I wanted it to. Yep. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. Right there. Except that it did also take out... it got into that... I have animals now! I wasn't expecting that, and suddenly there's a moo! Right, grass. Grass spawns peaceful things. I'm not set on, like, okay, I'm not on peaceful difficulty. I just wonder why stuff's not spawning here. In that, over there. Okay, so, yeah? And then it's still empty in here? Cool story. There we go. So any place where I put a lot of grass. Well, that's... so, Cruiser, that's actually a, like a normal Minecraft game rule. That's how spawning works in the actual base game. And so unless a mod author does something to change it when they're creating packs like this or when they're producing a mod for Minecraft, it still follows the baseline mechanics. So if you get grass, like a normal grass block, and it is, I want to say like 50 blocks away from the player. Oh no. Well, goodbye, Mr. Cow. Yep. Oh, and I have no room. Give me that delicious steakage. Well, I have a couple of pieces of leather now. I'm sure I needed that for something eventually. Okay, clear the inventory again. Just get all that stuff out of here. Except for, let me have... Oh, Mr. Sheep. You fell up the waterfall too. Let me have the furnace. And then double check. What can I do with a furnace? Can I just like make an iron one without having to do anything crazy? And it's better. Materials, stonework, dark matter, ferrous, yada yada. A blast furnace. Resourceful furnace. An iron furnace from Tiny Progressions. That might be hilariously broken. Oh, an extended furnace. This is, this is a good one. We had this in the last thing that we were playing together. It's that thing that's ridiculously broken. I'm so excited about broken things. So how does this work? I'm gonna try to do that real quick. Give me the cobblestone. Oh, I have the cobblestone. Give me the iron. I need 4 of these, right? And then iron, or is it the other way around? Yeah, okay. How do this work? It'll be liquid cooled. Let's do that, and then cobblestone is like something I won't care about, so let me generate some of that real quick, and we'll see how much one will cook there. Oh, and that completes the quest because I was on that leg, I guess. This should give me almost a full stack of cobblestone. And we're only gonna put the 1 charcoal in, so let's do that. Oh, that is much faster for each individual item, if nothing else. So we'll leave that and see how many it smelts up. What did we just get for completing that? We get a cobble gen tier 1, which we already have a tier 2 that we got from the start of the pack. But I guess more is better. Okay, so place water on top of a strainer base and insert a strainer in it. Place around the fish trap of the water with a bait. That's a weird thing for you to tell me. But it gives a drawer controller, so that'll be storage stuff, which is really nice. And then, so we need to build all of the strainer stuff. What mod is this from? Water strainer. That's what it's from. So instead of strainer, at water strainer, and then we can see everything that's part of that. So we got strainer base, different meshes. We need more of the grass stuff so that we can make string mesh, because that's how we're getting string. Remember? Grass fiber. Also the fluffy puff, if we could ever get some of that. I wonder... So in vanilla, where I guess a normal Minecraft rule is right that if you bone meal grass, where is the stack of fertilizer I was already using? Not filter. What do I sort with? I know that there's inventory sorting in this pack. Like, I feel confident. Sort. Yeah, it needs to be that. I want it on the middle button. And then show conflicts. Middle, and then key. Pick block. What is that even from? That's just like a normal gameplay thing? Oh, that's me like rolling the wheel and being able to go over to different things. Okay, so no, we'll leave that. Yeah, but then, boop, if I do that, There we go. Okay, cool. So let's do this, and then if we break this... Aha! Seeds! Yes! Yes, we are doing the things. Ah, and we got one of the red Botania flowers. Yes, most excellent. This is working. So melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, a mystical red flower. I'll have to figure out how to get some more of this fertilizer since I apparently can't get bone meal from skeletons that don't exist. A glimmering flower? That's like, so in Botania, that's like an upgraded flower. Like, you have to do something to make it glimmer. I think it's apply glowstone dust to it. So it's weird that that would be one of the things that just comes out here. Bergamite. And that's like, isn't that a, that's a functional one. That actually does something. I'd have to get into the Botania book to figure that out, but that's weird that I can just get the functional Botania flowers. Oh, by any other name. Ah, that's one of the silent flowers. But I also got a Clayconia? Does that turn stuff into clay somehow? I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at Botania. We're gonna put that stuff in there for now. But I got some wheat seeds, so at least I can do a little bit of farming. But I want one of them fluffy puff seeds. That's actually what I'm fishing for. Azure Bluet, a Munchdew, Oxidaisy. So Munchdews, that's... I think that's the flower that eats leaves to give you mana in Botania, if I remember correctly. What's that? An orange hibiscus. So that's just a normal. Okay. Then we got hydrangea, which is a generating flower, and a Narslimus. Or Narslimus. I think that eats slime to generate mana. Still not what I'm looking for. Maybe if I actually look in the book, it'll tell me. No, doesn't say at all. So, I mean, I'm thinking that this is what I have to do. It just makes sense. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going to sit here. Oh, let's check this real quick. So 10. So it's that much more. For a little bit of iron, you can do 2 more items. It's not crazy. That's not, like, I wouldn't say super good, but that's not crazy. And I'm definitely not upset about it. So let's do 10 apples. But yeah, guys, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to mess with this for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get a fluffy puff. I'm going to see if I can get some more gigantic trees to grow, I guess. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Please follow me in all the places that I say every time. Facebook, on Twitch, or on Twitter. And you'll be able to catch all of my streams. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!